Hey everybody, Abracadabra there, and today we're going to talk about Game Update 47 and Marks of Victory. Marks of Victory are the new currency coming in Game Update 47 to replace Marks of Fury and Marks of Triumph. As you can see here, it's going to be an automated conversion, so it's just going to automatically happen for us, no machine to go to. Your Marks of Fury will be transferred at a 1-to-1 ratio, and the Marks of Triumph will be converted based on the table you see in the lower left there. So we will be kind of losing all those marks and gaining a new mark. The other big change that comes with this is what's called relevant content, which means that we won't get marks for running things outside of our tier. As you can see here, the tiers are broken down into different CRs. So while we may not get gear, we'll still get the loot, we'll still get the feats, but just no marks to go along with it. And there could be a few reasons that was done. We can get into that discussion at another time, but this is what's coming in Game Update 47. So the other big thing is people are wondering, how is this going to affect the mainframe? How is this going to affect gear? How is this going to affect everything else that we buy with currency? So we're going to take a look at a few things because there's a lot of misinformation out there, a lot of rumors, and we just want to kind of show you what's going on. So the first thing we're going to look at here is the mainframe, because that's something that a lot of people seem really concerned with. And we're just going to show you how this works here. Alright, so here we have our mainframe opened up, and as you can see here, it looks a little bit different than what we're used to. There's only 3 items in here now, as opposed to the 5 that we had before. We have 2 upgrades and 1 boost. We used to have 3 boosts previously, but now we just have 1, all consolidated. So the big thing here is that it works the same as usual. The first 2 upgrades are permanent, and they do cost some amount of Marks of Victory. They'll be different depending on what you buy. And then the boosts are going to be a little bit different now. They only cost 7 Marks of Victory, and as you can see there, and that's for all 5 of them. So all 5 only cost 7 apiece. So 7 times 5, that's 35. So 35 marks is what it's going to take to kind of keep everything boosted. The good news too here though is that they doubled the time. It expires in approximately 60 days, so this is a very big benefit. And here are the mainframe costs, and as you can see, they're kind of broken down into different sections here. So each one does cost its own Marks of Victory, depending on Upgrade 1 and Upgrade 2. But of course, the all boosts do cost 7 Marks of Victory, which is great. Alright, and the last thing we're going to talk about here is old styles. One of the things they've done for us is they've added a new style robot, Vendor Robot 00, and he has all the old styles in there from T1 to T5. So for those of us who are T6 or higher, you can still buy these at a discounted rate, only 10 Marks of Victory, and that gives us the opportunity to complete our sets. That way you don't have to spend the whole price for gear and have to worry about it. So this is good, and this should help us out if you haven't completed any of the old sets. Now we also still have the rare style vendor over to the other side here, which is good old vendor 22. He still exists, and basically it's going to be the same. So every piece there costs 70 Marks of Victory, just like it used to cost 70 Marks of Fury. So that'll always be 70 at whatever the current mark is, obviously. So we'll open this up. You can see it still has all the old rare styles that it always had at 70 marks apiece. And that'll let us complete the rare sets or the raid drops that we don't get. So that's good. So that pretty much covers our Marks of Victory. We'll see you next time. See ya in game.